yesterday. You know, that's straight off the plane, going to the morgue, identifying my son. I had to sit, excuse the background. I'm actually driving, so thought I'd speak up and, share a little story with y'all. What's on my mind while I'm on the road and shit. So excuse the background, but yeah, this day was I remember like yesterday, man. I went to the morgue, ended up having to go to the funeral home to set up the services for my son. I remember sitting there like, my mom's was in the same funeral home. You know what I mean? My mother's mother was in this funeral home, which is my grandmother. And I had an uncle that passed away before I was born. And I'm almost certain that he was at this funeral home. And now I'm here with my son at this funeral home, in Harlem, on 26th, 8th Avenue. One block from where I was born, raised, Sandy Project. Now I'm sitting in this funeral home and, got to make arrangements to figure out, the arrangements for my son. And he's supposed to be doing this for me. He's supposed to be sitting back, right now in Miami doing his thing. Vegas somewhere, chilling, living his life, living it up. But that day, I'm sitting, in a funeral home, making arrangements for my son, my 18-year-old son at the time. I think that might have been maybe one of the hardest things I had to do. That day right there, I was by myself. I had to come back the next day and do some more stuff. And with that being said, my brother came with me that time. But I can't lie to you. It's real crazy because I never thought in a million years I'll be burying one of my kids. You know what I mean? I never thought in a million years I'd be burying my son or any of my kids in general. But here I am, sitting in the funeral home, making arrangements to bury my son. Like I said, it was one of the hardest things I had to do. And I don't really talk too much about none of this stuff here. A lot of people on the internet is malicious. So they take this stuff and they try to, chop it up and do all type of weirdo stuff with it. But I'm at a point in my life now where I don't really care what nobody else feels. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody tell my story better than me. But yeah, one of the worst things I had to do, man, this board here, coming inside the day before and the day earlier that day to, earlier that day and prior the day before to set up everything and stuff like that. Walking in there and seeing my son's name on the board, it just felt weird as hell. It's nothing that I would wish on nobody. My worst enemy, people that do me wrong, people that know that they do me wrong, I wouldn't even wish this on you. The people that talk bad on my son's name, I wouldn't wish this on your parents or wish this on you. They say forgive and forget. I say forgive and don't forget. Now, I'm not nowhere near telling anyone in the world that I'm at a point in my life where I can forgive the person or persons or whoever that did this to my son. I'm not nowhere near that point in my life where I'm ready to do that. So with that being said, it is what it is. I do pray that God give mercy to the person that did do it. Like I said, a lot of people don't know the pain and the trouble that it causes. It's not just one person you kill everybody when you kill somebody. just one person. You know, sitting in this funeral home, and you know, you're never gonna see your kid again. You know, you're never gonna see him again. And that's how, you know, a lot of people feel with their loved ones. You'll never see them again. You know, there's at a point in life where, you know, shit is just, you know, to me it hit rock bottom. That was rock bottom for me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I ain't never gonna see this young man again. Something I produced, something I made. You know what I'm saying? I won't see it again. And whoever decided to make that decision for me, you know, I got a lot of choice words to tell you, but all I'm gonna say to you is, you know, be blessed, man. Be blessed, man. And, you know, like I said before, I pray God forgives you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. You know, but I could tell you one thing, and I said it earlier in the video, and I mean it. This type of pain I wish on no parent. This is no pain I wish on my worst enemy. Sitting in a funeral home, making arrangements for your child, your 18-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the worst feelings in the world. When it take me back to that day, it's like, you know, all I could think in my mind was like, damn, he got shot, he gonna be all right. Then, forward up about a week, I'm sitting in the funeral home, making arrangements, and, you know, all this bullshit here. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, I share my story because I hope that it helps somebody else. You know what I mean? I pray that it'll do something for somebody else. You know what I mean? That it'll make somebody want to put them guns down. Maybe think twice before they go out here and take somebody's life. You know, like I said, I'm not God. I can't stop people from doing what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, and when they're gonna do it. All I can do is I can tell you that when you kill somebody, you don't just kill that person. You kill everything that they whole existence. You kill everything that love them. You kill everything. You leave people to hurt. Brothers, sisters, cousins, mothers, aunts, kids, nieces, nephews. You know what I'm saying? I say before you get behind that gun and pull that trigger, think of the two lives that's about to be lost. Yours and the person that you're going to kill. You know what I'm saying? Think twice before you decide that's something you want to do. If you choose that that's the right thing for you to do, who am I to tell you what to do? Who am I to judge you? That's your choice. Those are your actions. But just remember, behind every action, there's a consequence. You know? Behind every action, there's a reaction. With that being said, man, everybody stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. Saturday night. Be safe again, man. Till next time, salute.
I got shots for a head, I'm a great. If you get back, just go to some GBG babies. On the block, get off for the run of that nigga. Pretty so hungry for burgers, I'm used to putting that trigger.